Some people have the audacity of a house cat. And by some people we definitely mean entitled pranksters who think it's okay to ruin strangers' day, just so they can chase clout in their rotten ways.
Hey, go right here.
Calm down. They're getting somebody to come. They're getting somebody to come.
I'm not gonna fight you. You assaulted me. Next one's no.
Speaking of consequences, it's a good thing some people know exactly how to give it back to this bunch of wannabes, so stick around as we replay moments when pranksters got served with karma hot and heavy. Now, let's get into it real quick. Colonel Joseph pulled a luggage-stealing prank on the wrong guy.
No, I watched you with the camera. Bro, chill out. What? Shirt.
Listen, I can't
Let go of my shirt.
I did call security.
Pulling my hair. Bro, can you stop pulling me? Can you pull me? Camera. Stop pulling my hair. This guy's filming. You're making
This is the way to handle it.
my hair. Let go of my hair. Let go of my hair. Let go of my hair.
Calm down. They're getting somebody to come. They're getting somebody to come.
I'm not gonna fight you. You assaulted me. Next one's no. You assaulted over us. No. Get this man's camera, please.
Yeah. Do me a favor. You guys sit over here.
Don't touch me. Don't touch me, buddy. Don't touch me. I didn't touch you. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. Don't touch me, sir.
We are starting off really strong with this one. This clip shows YouTuber Colonel Joseph pretending to take people's luggage at a busy baggage claim area to film the reaction. But well, in the viral version of the stunt, the moment flips when the actual owner of the luggage gets physical, grabs the prankster by the hair, and drags him across the floor. It got so wild that security and airport staff had to intervene. And you can see video footage of the man being restrained and ultimately handcuffed, while the prank crew stands by filming. Multiple outlets and commentators have flagged that this situation is potentially involving legal violations because the prank included taking another person's property in public, which many might consider theft rather than just a joke. After that scuffle, the person who confronted the prankster was reportedly detained by police and faced charges like assault and resisting arrest, as noted in the coverage of the event. This luggage stunt is a neat micro case of the clout-chasing era's risk calculus. It was all about viral views versus real-world consequences. And in this case, the consequence was a man on the floor and cuffed in a viral pylon. Texas teens charged over fart spray prank. Connie Creek High School, a Conroe ISD campus outside Houston, had to be evacuated.
At least 6 children from Caney Creek High School sent to the hospitals complaining of headaches. Fox 26's Matthew Seedorf speaking with concerned parents tonight.
Twice after a toxic-smelling prank odor spread through the building. Now, just try to guess what that odor could be. As hilarious as it would sound, it was a fart spray. Yes, that it all started when staff, students and hazmat teams started smelling a weird odor. They searched the campus for leaks and sources but initially couldn't find any mechanical cause for the stench. Investigators later zeroed in on a can of concentrated prank stink spray, which is widely sold online under names like Hens Gok Fart Spray. After reviewing security footage and interviews, the situation got so out of hand that cops in court had to get involved. Court records and local reporting identified two students, 17-year-old David Navarrete and 18-year-old Diego Flores, as being involved and later arrested. The footage authorities reviewed reportedly shows classmates recoiling and covering their noses, while one student appears to drop and pick up a small spray can. The stench was so severe that 7 students sought medical attention for headaches and nausea and were briefly hospitalized before being released. Obviously, the local police treated the spray as more than a prank because of its concentrated nature and the public safety response it triggered. Under Texas law, the charge was filed as a third-degree felony which can carry serious penalties. School officials and the county's hazmat team spent multiple days testing ventilation and sewer systems before declaring the building safe to reopen. After arrests on May 12th, both students were reported to have been released on bond, and community coverage leaned into how costly one senior prank went. Taco Bell worker gives it right back to prankster Jeffrey Lutz. Now this one is definitely our favorite. So, as you can see, the clip kicks off with prank creator Jeffrey Lutz rolling through a Taco Bell drive-thru in Arlington, Texas. And well, he got way more than just a receipt. He got drenched. Lutz is a known drive-thru prank content creator who posts under names like Drive-Thru Menace, and the encounter looks like revenge for previous antics. When Lutz pulled up on May 12th, a Taco Bell worker, who apparently recognized him from a previous interaction, grabbed a full drink and pitched it straight through the open window into his car. The splash moment was messy, instant, and had our reactions sliding between shock and awkward laughter. The short video was uploaded to social platforms and quickly ballooned into 3 million views. Social coverage framed it as a classic taste of your own medicine moment where the service worker pushed back after being tormented by prank wizards. And honestly, he did what he had to do. Service workers are already under so much pressure as it is, and people like Lutz just make it worse for them. The throw raised so many questions about boundaries. Prank content creators just film for laughs, but employees on the receiving end sometimes snap back physically. Nate Diaz goes off on streamer Neon. This one is from a build-up press conference ahead of the Jorge Masvidal vs Nate Diaz bout when streamer Neon jumped into the media section and asked Diaz, "When you do get knocked out, are you going to retire?" As expected, Diaz immediately zeroed in on the questioner, demanding, "Who said it?" "So, I know who you are. That one was nastier than your average press junket ribbing."
I'm sorry.
Once Neon started to leave the venue, members of Diaz's team chased him out of the press conference location. During the escape, Neon reportedly yelled things like, "Please, I'm sorry," while running through a parking garage, fearing he would be jumped by a grown-up. He even posted on Twitter that he almost got jumped and was about to be done with this bullshit because he ran into a dead end in the parking garage and saw big guys chasing him.
And then they lose a little bit of signal, then they hear it on the stairs. This is Leon as security guard, and I don't think they can find Neon, so they're looking for him. If you take a look at Leon's face.
Yo, get to Neon.
Sound like he was absolutely gassed. Surely, as the security, you should have a bit better fitness levels than that. You only ran about 100 meters over the car park, and now you've got to stop and take a breath. Neon could be getting absolutely jumped and stabbed right now. And Leon, you're deciding to take a little tea break, are you? So they look for him for about 10 minutes, nowhere to be found. The stream ends or it cuts out, and then it restarts again, and they're all in the car.
This shit's so retarded. It's so retarded, bro.
Man, have you had that happen to you before?
Never, bro.
Oh, God. Did you record it?
Bro, I don't even know. I have no idea, bro. I'm not even like...
You alright, though?
Yeah,
You alright?
yeah, bro, yeah.
Neon is the prime example of mess around and find out, because this guy is always up to something, and that something is never good. In this case, he once again crossed a line by disrespecting Diaz and provoking chaos. His provocation flipped into full and instant karma for him, because he walked into what looked like a joke, but he walked out. No, wait. He ran out screaming from the consequences. The Troll Station fake heist in July 2015. Troll Station, a UK-based YouTube prank channel that staged a wild fake art gallery robbery stunt. They burst into the National Portrait Gallery in London wearing tights over their heads, dragging in pre-bought paintings, and setting off a loud alarm to simulate a heist. The result was pure chaos. As one would expect, visitors panicked and fled through the gallery. One woman even passed out, and the judge later described the incident as terrifying. Later that same day, they moved to the Tate Britain and other London gallery and pulled a fake kidnapping and robbery stunt, which added to the severity of their behavior. When the dust settled, 4 members of Troll Station, Daniel Jarvis, Indrid Fariz, Ebenezer Mensah and Helder Gomes, pleaded guilty to using threatening or abusive words or behavior causing fear of violence. These are the sentences that followed. Jarvis got 20 weeks, Mensah and Gomez 18 weeks each, and Forizoli got 16 weeks, also in March 2016. Troll Station co-founder Dan Van Laar, you might know him, received a 9-month sentence for his role in the gallery stunts plus a separate bomb hoax prank. Troll Station's whole shtick is pushing boundaries for views. They picked a location and a context that triggered real fear in bystanders. Anyone with even the tiniest amount of sense would know that this was not just a prank, it was terror. Their sense of humor is warped and immature, and it was quite foreseeable that those attending would run in fear. They created the scenario, filmed it, uploaded it for clicks and expected people to do nothing. Well, the legal system pulled the plug. They thought they were in control. Instead, they ended up being controlled by law enforcement. The Apple Pay prank. TikTok trend nicknamed the Apple Pay prank saw creators pretend to tap strangers' phones and play the Apple Pay chime to make people think money was being transferred, and several stunts backfired.
Thanks for the 100. I'm just trying to get Chipotle.
Wait, that was 20. What's wrong with you? What were you doing? No.
For a good cause, right?
One widely circulated Kmart clip showed a teen approach an older man play the Apple Pay sound while pretending to tap his phone, and that sparked a heated confrontation in the aisle. Viewers and local news described the Kmart scene as escalating quickly when the targeted man became angry and moved to take the prankster's phone, at which point the video cuts off. International coverage flagged that the sound effect alone does not transfer money, but the prank exploits people's fear of suddenly being scammed.
Okay.
Sir, it's a prank. It's a prank.
Motherfucker!
It's a prank. Thank you.
What the fuck did you just do?
What do you mean?
What the fuck did you just do?
Apple Pay.
What the fuck did you just do?
Men chilla, det är ett prank! Det är ett prank! Det är ett prank!
In central London, one influencer's Apple Pay stunt ended with the prankster being restrained by bystanders and later detained by plainclothes police officers after the victim raised alarm. Authorities and tech analysts warn that playing with people's sense of financial security in public can easily provoke violence or criminal investigation. Major outlets and local police statements picked up the trend and cautioned youngsters that a joke that tampers with perceived finances can waste police resources and trigger arrests. Writers explained that while Apple's Tap to Protect is secure, a fake tap plus the chime is psychologically convincing, which is exactly why the prank plays on people's instincts and why it can create immediate angry backlashes. Prankster harasses a pregnant woman and gets instant karma at a tram stop in Prague. A stranger was seen harassing a pregnant woman, making inappropriate gestures and having fun in his own sick sense of humor. And then this young guy crossed every limit when he went ahead and slapped her while people around stood and watched the scene unfold. Only one of them was courageous enough to come forward and calm the situation. And by calming the situation, we mean throwing him on the ground and punching him till he screamed like a little rat. Did you see how he curled up and shrieked when someone replied to him in his own language? That's karma in its truest form. If you enjoyed this taste testing of karma, make sure to subscribe to our channel because we have got so many of these moments stored in for you. Hit that like button and let us know your favorite moments from the video in the comments below. See you in the next video.